All right, so I got another book review, and this is a book I was like, should I read this? Should I not? Like one of those. I saw it, and actually, I went to the library, picking up another couple of books that I had put on hold, and I saw this, and I was like, 15 Views of Jacksonville, short stories from a bold city, edited by Caleb Michael Sarvis. See the book? See it without all the glare. I was like, it's a cute little book. Let me grab it. It doesn't look like it's all that long. It's pages, little over 100 pages. I'm like, why not? I'm gonna read this. I'm not gonna. It's no big deal. And then I read it, and I absolutely loved it. I love this anthology, and I'm going to tell you there are some authors in here that are delightful. Not one bad story. 15 stories, literally not one bad story in this. Okay? So I'm not going to go through all of it. I am just going to say that there are some authors in here that I never heard of, I've never read before, for the most part. And what's nice is they give you a little piece of where it's an Arlington area, Atlantic Beach area, Avondale, Brooklyn, Orange Park. I mean Springfield, all the different areas of Jacksonville. And as you know, Jacksonville is huge. It is character studies. There are some really sad um, pieces in this. You know, uh, things aren't always happy-go-lucky with anywhere, and it's great because again, Jacksonville is a big part of each story. It's a character in each of these stories, and none of these stories are super long, but they really have a lot to them. So it's an amazing thing. So here's the thing: I pick up the book. I don't know anything about it. I see the cover. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I start reading. I get down to one of the last stories, and I see Michael Wiley. Now, for those who don't know Michael Wiley, phenomenal noir uh, crime thriller author. He's originally from Chicago. He lives down here in Jacksonville. I've hung out with him many times. We've gone to lunch. I've picked his brain quite a few times. I've been to he's been to the house. Hung out with him last year in Nashville at BoucherCon. So um, he's won awards. Phenomenal writer. He writes some of the stuff, some of his characters in Chicago, but so he's down here in Jacksonville, and he is writing characters that are set down here and set in Jacksonville, and really does a phenomenal job with this. Well, this is his story, City of Bridges, which is Jacksonville. It's a phenomenal little story, and again, I don't do spoilers, but it ties into some of the books that he has set in Jacksonville. So it was really cool to read another short story like that. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. A Michael Welly story. Didn't even realize. Boom. Then the very last thing in the book is the stories that roam Jacksonville streets, and it's a nonfiction, and it's a wonderful piece by Tim Gilmore. Tim Gilmore, who I just read and reviewed one of his Murder Capital book not too long ago here. So again, he is the historian of Jacksonville. He uncovers some phenomenal history, a lot of bad stuff, KKK and racism, and you know some of the awful things that happen, serial killers, whatever, that happen in Jacksonville. But he has just such a great way of writing. I've I've met him. I've hung out with him. I did a book reading one time with him, and I hope my goal is to hang out with him more in the future, because I got a lot to learn from somebody like that who has really dug deep into the history of Jacksonville. And just the piece in here is just a small little piece that really wraps up a lot of the good and the bad in the city, and in such a way. He's such a great author. That's the cat sneezing. So, highly recommend it, even if you're not from Jacksonville. If you just like a good story, if you're just into, let me check out a thing, and already I'm going through this, and a couple other authors in here. C.H. Hooks is one of them. I'm already like, I've seen I've seen one of C.H. Hook's other books out there in the wild, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna read this book because I read a short story in here. So, highly recommend it. I'm giving it 4.8 out of 5 stars. Might be one of my best ratings ever so far here. But you know what? It's worth it. It's a phenomenal book. And check it out. Jacksonville. You can obviously get it at the library. I will be dropping this back off at the library. So if you want to read it from the library, then wait a couple days for them to put it back into. And I'm sure a lot of these authors have books. If you go through, I'm sure a lot of them have books at the library as well. So check them out. Buy their stuff on Amazon. That would be also very nice of you. I will be buying a couple of things coming up very soon, and then I will be doing a review here on this YouTube channel. So, that being said, please subscribe. And I'm doing a lot more YouTube reviews, book reviews, TV show reviews, movie reviews. I'm also doing interviews with thriller authors and other people that I like. So maybe Tim Gilmore will be on here. Maybe Michael Wiley will be on here somewhere. Maybe some of the other authors that are in this book will be interviewed in the future here. Who can say? I mean, I guess I could, but anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you pick up the book. If you've read this, let me know. If you have not read it but you're interested in it, let me know. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate it. And also let me know if you've read any of the authors in the book as well. I will try to put all the author names in the description to get an idea of what is out there. How's that sound? Sound good? Sounds good to me.